In this video, I'll be showing you how to work two built-in I-cord edges at the same time. I use this technique in my Tilly scarf pattern, which is a free pattern that can be found on my blog. So this is my sample of my Tilly scarf. It's in black, so you can't see it very well, but so there is a built-in I-cord edge on this side and on this side. And I'm going to show you how to work those simultaneously. So this holds true for any built-in I-cord edge that you would be knitting, but I'll just follow the instructions the way they're described in the Tilly scarf pattern just to make things easier. So for the Tilly scarf, you would be starting by casting on 6 stitches using the cable cast on method. Now, I've recorded a separate video where I explain how to cast on stitches using the cable cast on method. So if you don't know how to do that, you can check that video on my channel. When you have cast on 6 stitches using the cable cast on method, you're ready to start knitting the I-cord edges. Now the thing is, you have cast on 6 stitches, but basically they're divided into 2 sets. So these 3 stitches are one I-cord and these 3 stitches are another I-cord. So let's get started. To knit both I-cord edges simultaneously, you will be knitting stitches of one I-cord in each row and slipping the stitches of the other I-cord in each row. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so firstly, you're knitting the first 3 stitches. And when you have knit those 3 stitches, you're slipping the next 3 stitches with the yarn in front of your work, and you're slipping the stitches purlwise. So keep the yarn in front of your work and slip the next 3 stitches. So now your working yarn is in the middle of your stitches because you have worked these 3 stitches. The first 3 stitches you have knit those, and you have not worked the last 3 stitches. Now we're turning our work, and again we're knitting the first 3 stitches and we're slipping the last 3 stitches. So we're knitting the first 3, then we're bringing the yarn to the front of our work again, and we're slipping the last 3 stitches purlwise with the yarn in front of our work. So again, our working yarn is kind of in the middle because we knit the first 3 stitches and we slip the last 3 stitches. Then we're turning our work again. And again, we're knitting the first 3 stitches and slipping the last 3 stitches. And these are basically the steps that you keep repeating to knit these 2 I-cords. So you're knitting one I-cord in every row and you're slipping the stitches of the other I-cord. So you're kind of alternately, you're switching between the 2 I-cords every row by working, by knitting 3 stitches and slipping the other 3. Okay, now it's kind of hard to see because we only have such a little piece now, but you can see this I-cord here and the other I-cord here. Now when your work is getting longer, you can actually like really see this I-cord taking shape, but it's all by repeating these steps. So now, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the I-cord edge here, and you can see the I-cord edge here. And in between these I-cord edges, you keep either increasing or decreasing stitches, as you can see in the pattern, to create this kind of pointed shape. But yeah, you keep working the I-cord edges throughout the pattern just by slipping the stitches in one row and knitting them in the other row. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're looking for other knitting stitch tutorials, feel free to let me know and request a tutorial. Happy knitting!